mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone's family.
뭐지? ESC 누르면 안 되는구나.
Pistachio Garmone was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down.
나가려면 어떻게 해야 되지?
Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded
어디서 분석해야 돼 이거?
Gotham police
배트
are
카울.
investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon
여기 있다.
while pressed
밑에
against
있었구나.
fellow passengers. A few died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General in critical condition. Police don't have any suspects at the time.
Let's find out what was so important.
Two more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total.
아씨.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a
와, 침실 7개, 주방 2개, 도서관,
Yeah, I
체육관,
always find you
농구장,
here.
영화관도 있대.
in a dark, damp cave.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process,
What are you looking at?
let me try a different angle.
뭐야?
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
암호화가 더 진행되지 않고 있는데?
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
He certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one.
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
캐드먼은 뭐 하는 애지?
I've seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the
나도
codex.
이사 가서 좋은 데 살겠다. 씨, 이렇게 돈 많으면 그죠? 여기 있다.
Found her.
인구 1000만 명이야? 야. 악함 수용소. 와, 21년. 웨인 엔터프라이즈. 제조업과 금융업. 제가 누군지 어떻게 알아? 저 트위치 온지 거의 한 달 다 돼가는데
Not
섭섭하네요.
much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights of calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever.
이 도시에 내가 필요해.
A job to do,
아이씨.
okay? A responsibility to this city. You know why I do this.
For the car, I presume.
Well, the car helps.
Oh yes, you drive that thing like a bat out of hell. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
뭐야 이건 또. 뭐야 파크 공원에서
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
오즈월드가 뭐야? 아이고.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints.
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
완전 범죄자네.
Fortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
초등학교 때 만났던 애가 이제 찾아온 거야? 갑자기?
This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than
깜짝이야.
Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing
정말
up, but
죄송합니다.
the fun
디오니소스.
kind of trouble.
아 감사합니다 세연님 3,000원 감사합니다 고맙습니다. 아
Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
왠지 저 공원 되게 치안 안 좋을 것 같은데. 코블팟 공원 이름부터 마음에 안 들어. 야 무슨 억만장자가 이러고 가? 엉거주춤 다녀. 아 진짜 그런 거 개극혐이라던데. 연락 하나 없다가 자기 결혼한다고 오라고 하는 거. 그 진짜 극혐이래.
Where are you, Oz?
야 뭐 배트맨 옷이라도 입고 가야 되는 거 아니야? 아주 야 여기 딱 뭐야? 와 꼬라지 봐라. 몇 푼 주자. 야. 아유 불쌍하네.
Thank you, sir.
야, 야, 종이로 주지, 종이로. 불타는 돈. 이거 뭐 알아서 살펴봐, 이거. 좀더
Great.
옆에서 만나자. 여기 아니야?
There's the statue, but no Oz.
쇼핑 카트. 담배 피는 남자. 말 한번 걸어보자.
Hey.
Beat it.
생긴 거. 짜지라고? 아, 돈 줄라 그랬는데. 아. 뭐야?
Well, it isn't what it used to be.
아까 안 와. 누구야? 왔다.
Watch wallet cash.
아. 아까 걔네.
Goes through you. Hey, you heard it, man.
그냥 가라.
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. The next one kills you. And him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the movie! Come here. Think that'll do?
아. 얘 미쳤어? 복부. 복부치기.
Stay down.
진짜 찍고 오. 오. 파 죽탱이.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
피하고 오. 대가리. 야, 쟤 죽어.
This is my park. Mine. You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little there. Good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
You need to take it so far.
Some folks are fine here.
잘못 눌렀다 이거.
Others don't get the message unless it's beaten into the.
구원 갔는데 저렇게 칼집 놓으려고 그러면.
It's been
야.
2 decades.
And you know
이런
what?
도대체
I haven't
어떻게
been
사냐?
mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
This place is a wreck. It's better off bulldozed.
This park still matters to me, Bruce. It's all my folks left behind. This city chews right through people.
술 마시는 거야?
Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did.
엄마가 아카베가 있어?
My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life.
너 왜 그래?
Used to run in the same circles we did.
Well, that's just the way it goes sometimes. It's out of our control.
Well, obviously, but you don't have to be a dick about it. You know, when I saw you at the party last night, I thought, Bruce Wayne. Hasn't changed a bit. Maybe I was
내가
wrong.
잘못된 건가?
Shouldn't have been a surprise when I saw you with Carmine Falcone. Made himself right at home. That oily.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that.
아니,
wicked
12조가 아니고.
Falcone made a stack of cashing corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a
내가 잘못된 거구나. 알겠어.
And it'd be a treat to watch him at pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are going to be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in.
뭔 소리야?
Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down.
뭐야?
Are you threatening me, Oz?
Take it as you like. I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
그러네, 협박이네. 뭐 병원도 있어? 아캄 아니야? 와,
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
이거 하고 있는지 알 텐데.
I'm here today because I want to heal Gotham. To stop the culture of crime that's running our streets. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost
누가 죽인
defending me
거예요?
from a man
아, 이거 말하면 스폰가?
who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. Let us honor their memory with this new facility, in the hope that a night like that never happens again.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even shook his hand.
Well, I think Mr. Falcone is a voter just like anyone else in this city. He came to learn about Harvey Dent, your next mayor. Next question.
유들이
Please
있었다.
keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the
뭐야?
Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years.
아,
And
이것 때문에
continuing
경찰이
to this
오는구나.
day.
아, 이런.
The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
How dare you? I just finished telling you about my parents' murder and you accuse them of being, what, criminals? Have some decency.
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
뭐야? 야, 뭐냐, 저 펠코니가 저 수 쓴 거 같은데. 아유.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I understand. You're just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill, in the rain, with skates on.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
And what do you expect to find?
That's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
뭐야? 아휴. 가족 사진 아니야?
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
아이고. 근데 보려던 게 이거구나.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
I'm a bit busy right now, Miss Vale. As you can see, Gotham's finest, not the best house guests.
Yeah, the kind who steal things. Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just
나 걔 아까 전에
Some of us are old-fashioned.
대머리 빨리 패주고 싶다.
I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be.
그 발신자를 알아야 되는데.
No one's even done their due diligence on this yet.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this
너무
scandal
힘이
will be
약하다.
broadcast to every screen
진짜.
in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
너무 힘이 약해.
And go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce.
얘 아주
The
좋은
Waynes always come
기자구만.
out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has plenty of enemies, but my family. We've done nothing but
스파이더맨 그
support
장난이에요.
Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
It's not a
길이야?
coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
뭐가 있네. 카페 트리스트. 뭐야?
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
You tell me.
Shh, come on, keep it down. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one.
You owe me an explanation.
And I will get you one. Straight from Mayor Hill's mouth. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
칼콘이 아니야.
Do you
이건
think
딱
Falcone could be
칼콘인데.
behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would
내가 알아서.
jeopardize the entire
아니야.
campaign.
아이씨.
I'm sorry I can't do more, Bruce. My hands are tied.
There you are.
Hey, you?
얘 캐드먼 아니야?
I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
뭐야?
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right, sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around
캐드먼,
town.
캐드먼.
How'd you get that shiner?
Bruce?
It's okay. Money doesn't buy manners, right? I was mugged.
뭘 강도한테 당해?
I'm just
나한테
angry I let
죽탱이
that
맞아서 그런
masked
거지.
freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Well, that's terrible. Did they catch the guy?
Not yet. But if they don't, I will.
It's probably long gone by now. Whatever that idiot took.
I
합의됐다는
hope
게.
not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm going to explain this to my client. And things like this happen in my line of work. People tend to overreact.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on.